ready, Mace?
Party people in the place to be. It's about that time for us to.
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, rock jewel, big
You have
truck,
to go.
piece all glittered
No matter
up,
who you are.
kid
Oh,
with
don't
the
say
white.
that. No,
Jig
no,
with
no,
the
no,
cut,
cut the
sip,
mic
spit it
now.
up.
Do not say that.
Ride with your nuts, I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you
So the
stand on the
SKB
wall?
89.5 FM, it's Beats and Basketball. We are finally back in action every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Every Saturday, I repeat. Follow me on the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. I'm everywhere. Literally, I'm everywhere. At Ace Beats and Basketball. My right-hand man, Leroy, let him know. Let him know. I speak too much for you.
D.5_. Go follow that, please. I kind of need it.
He needs it. He needs some likes,
Okay,
unlike
come on.
this guy. But let's get back in. So we played a couple tracks, get our minds right. But LeBron, year 17. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. You know what's crazier? Vince Carter is going to be the first player ever to play in 4 decades. It's official, guys. It's official. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hawks have officially re-signed Vince Carter to a veteran's minimum contract. He's going to be entering his 22nd NBA season. The 8-time All-Star and Slam Dunk champion is going to be alongside Trae Young, John Collins, Hunter, and Cam Reddish. It's going to be a fantastic season for him to help out with these young core players, these sophomores and rookies in the NBA. But let's just talk about for a second. 22 years in the NBA. Vince Carter has played longer in the NBA than I have been alive.
That's insane.
That's insanity.
It's just ridiculous.
I mean, I feel like if Vince Carter retired 10 years ago, he would have more of a chance to be an NBA Hall of Famer. Fair enough. But I think with his talent in UNC, all the things he's done, the 3 seasons he's played over there, I think he's still get into the Hall of Fame.
I think he's still that level.
But overall, I just want to talk about the achievement that Vince Carter had playing 22 years in the NBA. That's 4 decades. To be the first person ever to do that.
Is he going to have the longest streak?
He's gonna have the long streak. Not most games played, but most seasons played. He will have the biggest record. He'll pass Dirk for that because him and Dirk were together. Dirk retired officially that year. Didn't need a farewell tour unlike some people, even though he may have deserved it more. But we'll get into that. It's another topic for another day because I want to be on the positive side. So the reason why I mentioned LeBron before I mentioned Vince Carter, because this is Vince Carter's achievement. Let's not put LeBron on anything else because LeBron gets enough credit for enough things.
Yeah.
Vince Carter, year 22. LeBron James' son is entering his freshman year. In 5 years, LeBron James will be in season 22. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh, yeah.
So Bronny Jr. in 5 years will be officially a year out of high school. So whether it's determined to him and his family if he goes to college.
Yeah.
Is it likely? Listen. Is it likely or impossible? 2 things. Here's the two-parter. Will LeBron play more than 22 seasons in the NBA?
I think he can.
I think he can, but will he be okay not being the top dog for once? Because I feel here's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
LeBron is the greatest player of our generation.
There's no question.
He's not the greatest player in the league right now, and I feel like some people are scared to say that still. I feel Giannis is going to solidify my statement this year, and I feel like Kevin Durant was the greatest player in the world last year before he got hurt.
Yeah, I think Kevin Durant kind of took it from last year, and let's be honest, Giannis is coming for everyone.
Exactly. He's only 24 years old. Him and Josh Hart are the same age. I know 2 different type of players, but just in comparison of years in the NBA, Giannis is very young. So back to it. It's not that I don't believe LeBron could play 5 more years in the NBA. I do. He spends $1 million a year taking care of his body. I don't know if LeBron's psyche will allow him to play 5 more years in the NBA, not being the top dog.
I think he can. What I see happening though is him kind of, stopping it before there's an insane decline to where that's, your last memory of him. You know what I'm saying?
I
don't think he wants anyone to remember him.
A bad taste in his mouth. I feel like LeBron doesn't want to retire going out sadly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Michael Jordan went out sadly with the Wizards, but him playing with the Wizards left a bad taste in people's mouths. Everybody knew it wasn't the same Jordan from the 90s and the late 80s, but the fact that he played 3 seasons in the 2000s when Kobe Bryant was emerging and with him and Shaq in his dynasty, and the NBA was looking at the new faces of the league, the T-Max, Shaq in his prime, Kobe on the rise.
Yeah.
I feel like him playing for the Wizards, Michael Jordan playing for the Wizards, left a bad taste in his career. It left a bad taste in his mouth. So I think LeBron cares about his ego more than anybody else. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't. I think LeBron, being as smart as he is going to kind of realize he'd rather go averaging at least 25 a game than, linger around and average 18, 16, just to play a season with his son. I understand it's a big accomplishment, but I think he's going to.
So here's the question. Do you think LeBron will be able to play with his son, yes or no?
Will he be
I'm
able
not
to?
on the same team. I'm just saying in general. Play in the NBA with his son.
Will he be able to? Yes. Will he actually do it?
We actually do. It's the
it.
bigger question.
I somewhat doubt it.
Because it is possible. It is definitely possible that LeBron could play with Bronny Jr. It's even possible. I don't know if what's his name, Bryce, his other son. I don't know if his son has a talent level. I haven't seen him yet. But I feel like it's even possible for him because LeBron takes care of his body. But will LeBron accept not being number 2? Because he said it plenty of times. Oh, I'm the older guy. I'm the OG. This is Kyrie's time. It's time for him to shine. LeBron was still the number 1 alpha in Cleveland. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. Kyrie knew it. LeBron knew it. The team knew it. The whole world knew it. The test right now this year is how things go in Los Angeles this year for the gold and purple. It really all depends in how he works with AD. Can AD take the spotlight? Can Kuzma develop and shine? Because the talent there last year, they had a lot of good young core, but they weren't ready for it. LeBron needed to do what he had to do to even fight to get an 8th spot, and we've seen the answer in that. He has more talent this year, so I feel like he should be comfortable with passing the torch to Anthony Davis this year. It's, in my opinion, it's either now or never where we see whether LeBron James will play 5 more years and pass Vince Carter for most seasons played in the NBA and play with his son, Bronny Jr. in the NBA. If Bronny hypothetically gets into the league.
I agree with you. I think that's definitely what we're going to learn. We're going to see it this season. I definitely do not see him taking anything less than that second role. I can't see LeBron James being the 3rd best player on the team.
I can't see him coming off the bench like Dwayne Wade. I can't see him coming off the bench like Paul Pierce. These great NBA basketball players that are legends in their organizations, like Paul Pierce with the Celtics. He bounced around, was a role player for a couple other teams. LeBron, if it's not under LeBron's circumstances, I just don't see him going out like that.
No, I don't. I think it would seriously blow my mind to see him average 12 points a game just because he wants to play for his team.
If the price is right, the price is right. So we'll only see. Only time will tell.
I gotta make a move. I gotta do this now. If they don't know your dreams, then they can't shoot them down.